tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Detroit Lions. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
That's you.
They'll run for the first shot with DeAndre Swift. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the
defense
rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield,
I don't know why they lied to you.
Almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Out of the gun, Goff. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it, he saw the numbers we saw, he watched him on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one,
what you got going today, bro?
Defense.
2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Nah, yeah. I had hit J1 before I played you. Nah. Well, you know, he could, you know how he'd be, like, he could be on and he just appearing on long, you know.
And there's Christian McCaffrey with another CMC, as he's known in the Carolina area. Easily the most productive running back in the league last season. 2,392 yards from scrimmage. He's just so dangerous every time he gets the football. Whether you hand it to him, throw it to him out of the backfield, just imagine if they have the guts to let him return kicks as well. This guy is a true triple threat.
Why are you arguing with Retro?
9 more yards that go around, a first down as well. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit.
Nah, yeah,
pressure gets him back at the 14. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Here's McCaffrey. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Oh, man.
Gain on the play, and now they're looking
I'm
at
doing
a 3rd and goal.
Everybody else going to end up getting that far. J1 said he was selling his body yet, right?
3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the
he got an extra one. He was selling the yak, yeah.
McDonald sets to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. So unable to get any yardage at all off of the screen there on 3rd down.
And ordinarily on 3rd down, That's when you
What type of
bring
Bill Retro
pressure.
got?
You get all your guys who want to get after the quarterback. But how about the patience they showed? Read the play, snuffed it out, and made a nice stop.
I missed.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Mm-hmm.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen.
Nah, yeah, I know what you're
So
talking
go
about.
back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful.
I feel like another thing is like the way like dudes got to get adjusted to like how the game is set up, in a sense, like because it's a lot that it's not like too different, but at the same time, like it's different, so you gotta adjust to it. What cheese is this?
On second down, Swift. And he's going to get this one across
Say
the
what cheese he
30-yard
running,
line.
man. Motioning his guys. I'm like, oh, there you
That's a
go.
run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A shotgun snap for Goff. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't think Kawan short
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. At the 43-yard line. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Goff now looking to throw. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Lions.
Let's see how that goes. We'll just see.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now it's Swift. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Panthers' 37-yard line.
There you go.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
That's Dion. That's like, it's a lead cool down.
Open here is Allison. That's complete.
You can only run. That was like, keep your plays and stuff spread,
Drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Seventh play in the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. to have the Lions first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. He was knocked as he threw it, and he took the ball off course.
Crazy. What is that?
He was covered by Dante Jackson.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On second down now, Swift. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line.
Year 1. You gotta build it up still. Nah, I know what you.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So, yeah, I was about to say, so this is the most updated roster. As you know. As far as simulation, I think he was talking about your game prep was simulated. That's a catch. I think he was talking about your game prep was simulated, because like you know how, so like with the league you can like progress people, you know what I'm saying? So each player you know gets a certain progression, like depending on what you do with the drills and everything like that. So there's that component as well. So maybe he's talking about that.
Goff now to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll get into
so that's probably what he was talking about.
DeAndre Swift, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point.
I don't know. Did he get traded in real life or something? I don't know. Like another thing that could have happened is the CPU just another thing that could have happened is the CPU could have just cut him, you know.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
There's a flag and the coming back.
And a great return up past the 40, but this one may not stand. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but
he should have declined it if he was real.
Right against these moving targets at full speed, hard to do.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. McCaffrey on the counter. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Blake Martinez, 2nd in the league in tackles last year, gets another there.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line.
I'm not starting that guy.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I'll start with a bum. I'll start a bum. I'm not playing Teddy.
I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right?
I ain't playing Teddy.
And think I'm going to be correct.
Nothing against Teddy, but I just ain't playing.
Because otherwise, this defense just
because like Teddy on this game, Teddy arm strength is terrible.
From the gun on 3rd down. McDonald gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across
sailed the ball. That's the only thing about these dudes. Like,
give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a 1st down.
That's a play that would be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
first down. This is McCaffrey. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
On first down, McDonald. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do
you help me. Of course they called it. I saw you switch over there and hold me. Yeah, you was, but like you did too much. I was like, dang, is he gonna let my mans go? I mean, I mean, once I seen that penalty, I was gonna chuck it deep regardless.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is gone. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Geronimo Allison, the target there. And now it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here.
Watch that time from just drop the ball down instead of picking it up.
Passes bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Check cheese.
Here's gone. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
This is crazy, bro. Like, how does he get the separation? You in his hip pocket, then he separates at the last second. Get out of here.
Linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a carry for Swift. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 39, Goff. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Somebody got open at the last second.
While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The Lions on 3rd down. They've been good.
I'm streaming.
Thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39. And obviously that's well short of the first. It's a gain of 11, but but they're still well short. It's fourth down.
Yeah.
On fourth down, the Lions try out their new punter for 2020.
Nah, this is me streaming, yeah. It's because I streamed it for the league, so it's people in the league watching it.
39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Panthers will take
That was
over
Maul.
now, 1st and 10.
You ain't gonna find nothing in there.
This Carolina
You can
offense
have
at the
Teddy.
line, ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little
Probably
bit?
6 weeks.
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I mean,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Oh,
He got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It'll be a
He's a
loss of
bum.
a full 3 yards there, and it also
he's a
brings
bum.
up third
Don't
down.
say his name like
Well,
he
they set
nice.
the power set out there, and their job is to be man on man and move people so they can run the football. But that time,
Oh, now I
too
see
many
what
men
happened.
didn't get moved in the box defensively.
He
They ended up
destroyed
throwing
my
it for a
tight end.
loss.
And
That's
it
what
looks
I
like
need,
we've
a
got a
tight
dime
end.
set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Out of the gun, McDonald. And that will be incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball
we
game because then you're
definitely
relying
got
on your
this all
defense,
all
you're relying on your
season.
special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Lions will take over.
Shakes on. Let's see. Shakes on. Let's see. Where they go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you
no.
sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield, as you mentioned. It's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Throwing on first down. Boyle. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Pride. Fights off the defender. And they finally put it into this return. But now before he's all the way down to the 37. So the first interception of his career under center.
I didn't think he
gonna
was,
happen sooner or later.
I didn't think
And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling
that I was
down
gonna be able
at
to
this
catch the
moment,
pick.
But there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor.
Because it definitely
that's
didn't
gonna
look like it was coming my
hang
way.
in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
This is McCaffrey. And some space here. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
You got Malik
Christian
Hooker?
McCaffrey with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Christian McCaffrey,
send
the
him my way.
complete package. He's got the power, the hands, the agility, and he certainly also has the speed.
Send me Malik.
First and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him,
You really want Teddy or no? You know, because I ain't gonna tax you for him. I'd let him go for cheap.
Touchback is at Sales over the
Nah, like I do it for like a 3rd round pick or like a subpar player on your team.
The Lions Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
We getting them. We getting. Oh yeah, they imported the updated roster.
You get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face, and analytics will tell you try and score when given the opportunity.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Operating from the gun, Boyle. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Nah, so what happened is,
look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously.
So like with this, me and you, we're game of the week. So I don't know if this was explained to you, but in the league, the game of the week, if you vote on who you want to win and you pick the right person to win, you get a point. You get enough points, you are able to upgrade one player to superstar and all that stuff. Yeah. So people, yeah, they just did it. They did it as soon as you joined, I guess. But so what happens is people vote, and then I forgot to delete the post as soon as we started playing, because you know people will probably try to pick during game, because you know people in this niggas out here don't have no integrity. So.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
He was brought down by Jason McCourty.
I get nothing here because
Makes it 3rd and 11.
we knew this already.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's McDonald. Found his target, it's Anderson. Oh, what a juke into space. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Yeah, we got it. 39 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
What?
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Oh, shit. Why you got your name on the wrong side, Mom?
Nah, it just, that's where they put everybody name. Yeah, they put everybody name right there.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script
to
start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us.
I'm trash. Oh, nah, not my dog.
Shocker. Try and get after him early.
I am trash. I'm all just having a bad day.
See what they have up their sleeve. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got this one complete to Perriman.
Oh, no. Why would you follow that route? I'm over there.
To the 35. First down, Lions on a pickup of 13.
One of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, Boyle. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that
guy was covered.
That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Boyle. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50.
Nah, you ain't got no quarterback. That's going to be the end-all be-all when it comes to games.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Who's going to break away?
Let this go deep for Allison. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I was looking like, alright, everything covered, but who gonna get mossed? Something gonna happen.
And you gotta trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Are you trying to see if you can go for it? Dang, man, how you know you could go for it? That's crazy, dude. Nah, you could go for it. You could go. Nah, you could go for it. Nah, yeah. Nah, you good. It's all good.
Back to throw again. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Panthers will get the football back.
I forgot it was 4th and 10 because if it was 3rd, you would have been able to go for it again. Go for it. Well, I forgot it was 4th and 10.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're just looking.
Like I forgot that was your 4th down drive. If it wasn't, what the heck? Just walk right in. If it wasn't your 4th down drive, you could have went for it. You know, that's what I'm saying. But that was 4th down. I didn't know it was 4th down.
Some of the best coaches in our time or any time, having grabbed their staffs at halftime and said, guys, they're playing really well.
Yeah, that nigga Dion turned the injuries up. I'm convinced.
Just pat them on the back, and essentially the speech at halftime is, let's go, guys, and that's it.
Yeah, no one's upset the apple cart so far. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. It's the Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop.
He'll be back though.
Really nice job by them picking
Not
up
next, like he's out for the game, but that he'll be back next week.
A lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to
Christian McCaffrey's 5'11".
A lot of the
Put some
blitzers, they
respect on
come in
his
a
name.
little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they'll try to run the option here. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on 3rd down. From the gun, McDonald. That's complete to his tight end, Sullivan. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I ain't saying nothing. I know how it goes.
Utilizing his big target, he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Off the bootleg. McDonald. They'll roll him out right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
He was able to get away
You don't have to hit my
drive,
dollar.
but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
A chance to really put this game out of
Be
reach.
careful on
Here's
that,
3rd and
'cause
goal.
some people will wait for you to come up to them and try to
Call it no gain
throw
on
it
the
right
play,
behind
so
you.
no help there.
Always be ready
And
for
now
that.
4th and goal. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment. But I don't know
Yeah,
if you
I
can
wasn't
go for
throwing,
your
but
canyon.
some people
You know, the defense
they
was
roll
really
out just to
giving
bring
them
you
a
up to
lot
throw
all the
it.
way downfield, and now they've stiffened.
Yeah.
Forget that bend don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, what the coaches told us before the ball game, any drive
I ain't
that ends
gonna
with a
keep
kick
up to
is
date
going to
with
be
a lot of
okay
stuff.
with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
Yeah, it's too quiet.
Fielded near the back of the end
I'm
zone.
about to say, nah,
No
bro,
effort
it's
to
too
bring
quiet.
this one out. It's a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting
Yo, that nigga P different, bro. You can't.
the head coach coming in and just
That nigga P, bro.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
That nigga P.
The 30, 10, DeAndre Swift with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. Well, we have seen some rookie running backs come in and have a big...
Right. You can't go out like that, ball. Yeah, that's definitely J1.
That was one heck of a run there. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. Setting out to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in about 4 yards deep. Nifty move. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
What what's y'all overalls now? Y'all got your badges up? Nah, well, it's really, but I really want to know what y'all badges are.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
That's what you was missing?
At the 20-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
I be using that, but I like it. Sometimes I use catch and shoot.
On EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
That nigga, he a baby, bro. He ain't even much. I can't wait till I see 20 finishing. But right now, this post round's on the flame and that Phillies on goal.
McDonald sets to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Y'all trash.
Michael Brockers able to get in there for his 2nd sack.
Nah, not y'all. I'm talking about these
We say it
niggas.
all the
These
time. Have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you
96
as best they
now.
can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Throwing on 3rd and long. McDonald. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the 1st. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah.
McCaffrey. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be stopped.
Why y'all holding?
With a flag down. Let's check on the ball. He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Operating from the gun, McDonald. But he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there.
After I finish this game,
Instead, it's 3rd down.
I gotta make a run.
But I'll just go ahead and say it to give you an idea of how sharp he's been in this game. Just his 2nd incompletion.
I'll be back, bro. I just gotta
He has been
go run out real
locked
quick.
in, laser focused all throughout this one, hasn't he?
Certainly has, and he's gotten some help from his receivers as well. They also are locked in.
Yeah, the drops have been at a bare minimum. Flushed out right. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey.
I'm surprised that
Out
connected.
to the 32, brought down there. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Those short little routes probably going to be
I'm trying
the
to.
defense. They'll let those
The only
happen,
reason I'll be
especially when
playing
they
that
can
joint so I can get the
Where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense
so I can
gives you,
get
but sometimes you have to know
yeah,
when you
man,
have to
that's
take
what it's
more
all about.
in
Once
those
you get that,
situations. From the gun on 3rd down.
oh wow.
Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. A 3-yard gain and enough for the 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll find Swift
Late
out of
hit.
the backfield.
Yo,
And he'll be out of bounds after
unnecessary.
getting this one across the
Bro, don't let them route you up
You're
if you're gonna be
leading
doing
the
that.
quarter. That's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
That ain't my game.
On 1st down, Boyle. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. But plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
To throw on 2nd down, Boyle got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They'll wind up getting 10 back there, as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Boyle. That is caught. It's Perriman. And they do get him down, but not
stuck on the
before he's able
D-line.
to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just saw receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there.
Nah,
and then
that
additional
was your
pickup with his
lineman.
legs after the catch.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Swift. And not able to break away this time, as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
If you had kept it, you would have scored.
Operating from the gun, Boyle looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's insane.
4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
On 4th down. Boyle. This is caught. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They're turned away on 4th and goal.
That's
and the
crazy.
Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Able to evade the tackle, but then quickly brought down just outside the 5. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will have the 1st down here as he's up to the 15. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Bet chill with that safety.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line.
McCaffrey is trucking back. I'm going that, y'all.
Good pick up on 1st down. Good gain there on 1st down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. A big play there from McCaffrey, 47 yards. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
So this one is